We'll send it back out now to Storm Team 44 meteorologist Gunnar Console, who's tracking our forecast outside right now and for the rest of the weekend as well.
Yeah, and right now we're looking at very cold conditions. I mean, the actual air temperature is in those 30s. Then you factor in the wind chill, and then it feels more like those low to mid 20s. So it feels cold out there. I don't need to write home about it. We all know that it's cold, and it has been for quite some while. Just be prepared for it to get even colder, because the coldest air, I think, of the season, this will be as cold as it gets. I would be surprised if we see another round of cold air that's even colder than this one. So this should be the bottom of the barrel in terms of our wintertime temperatures. But before we get into that, we are going to be talking about a somewhat tolerable overnight tonight. There is a few chances for a few flakes here or there, mostly just the chance of flurries and snow showers. At most, we would expect maybe a coating to a dusting on areas in the tri-state. So most of us not going to see much. Most of us might not even see anything. But if you are east of the I-69 corridor, the further east you are in the tri-state, the more likely of a chance you have to see a few of these flakes that could actually accumulate into something that you can easily just brush off with your snow brush. So we're not looking at anything too impactful. I know we're kind of traumatized from the snow this winter because it's been pretty brutal. Now, if we take a look at tomorrow, we are going to be noticing two trends. As we go throughout the day, it's going to be getting sunnier, but that is because cold, dry, high pressure from the Arctic is going to be filtering in. So we are actually going to have our high temperature for the day during the morning, because by the midday, by the afternoon, temperatures are actually starting to slump, and we're going to be starting to see conditions get colder as the sun gets higher up. So this does happen from time to time in the winter, but if you want to know when the best time of day to maybe go for a run or a walk is, the warmest time of the day is going to be tomorrow right when you're waking up. So we are going to be seeing it get cold, and by the evening it will be 13 degrees. Boy, it is going to be chilly. And then things get even colder because we're not even talking about that wind chill. So we have wind chill alerts in effect. We don't do wind chill advisories anymore. The National Weather Service instead is issuing cold weather advisories in their place. So all of the tri-state in this light blue color is under that cold weather advisory. Wind chills around 10 degrees below zero are expected and possible. And the wind chill alert for the cold weather goes from 6 p.m. tomorrow to noon on Monday. So here's that wind chill for the next couple of days. We are going to be seeing tomorrow wind chill of around 10 in the morning, but then Monday morning we are going to be seeing wind chills around -4, and then we also see another cold one Monday morning. But if that sounds too chilly for you, just look at those high temperatures. We are going to be seeing a pretty good pipe bursting threat, so you're going to want to take precautions for that as well. Unfortunately, for Inauguration Day and MLK Day, impact due to frigid wind chills, but then we thaw out by the weekend.